All right. It is Wednesday morning, and I had to get my butt off the couch because this coffee with Kenny woke me up. So, Max Verstappen, the guy that won all the Formula One races this year in the Red Bull car, dominated. Hell of a guy. But my opinion is this. I feel like he's starting to get a little full of himself, but I mean that in a good way. He's starting to get confident talking, right? Because now he's the man, right? Kind of like our guys, you know, in the day. If you were Jeff Gordon or you were Rusty Wallace or you were Dale Sr. and you won it all, and you know NASCAR made you part of everything, you got confident. You're the man. I'm gonna tell you everything what I think. So that's what's happening with Max Verstappen right now over there at Formula One. I put my coffee down. So anyway, comes out a little article today, this morning, on this Wednesday morning, that Max says, if Formula One continues to be too much show, too much glitz and glamour, I'll retire. He said, there's other things in life, you know. Now, I want to comment on that. I got to repeat it because I know some of you are like me. You're like, what? Oh, let me rewind that. Max Verstappen, who dominated this year, won all the races except for a couple of them. Have not seen anything like that in a while. Of course we have, because in Formula One, it goes like that. Like Lewis Hamilton, none of those guys win 9 or 10. They all win 20. It's true. It's like that because yes, the drivers are everything, but it's about the car, right? It's like I talked to Dale Sr. one day when he was alive, and Sr. kept coming from the back to the front, and he won the Bud Shootout. And I said something to Sr. about it, and he said, well, it's because I got a good horse to ride. Sr. brings up a good point. You know, when you married, you know, Mark Martin, Dale Sr., Jeff Gordon, all those great drivers together, if you're Daytona Talladega and you got a fast car, you ride it. Because at those tracks, that's what it was about. It was about a fast vehicle. So Earnhardt's right. If you got a fast horse, okay, so respond right here. Who wins the horse race? Who wins the Kentucky Derby? The horse or the jockey? Earnhardt said the horse wins the race. Us racers agree. So, like I said, when you put, you know, in Formula One, if you put all those drivers together, I think the Red Bull car was that fast. And that's why I think in Formula One, you see these guys rattle off 15, 20 wins a year. It happens all the time. Lewis Hamilton was doing it. Now it's Max Verstappen. So anyway, get to the point, Herman. Verstappen says, Formula One, if it continues to get too showy, he's going to quit and do other stuff. Well, hold on now, Max. Easy to say now that you've made $50, $100 million a year, or whatever the hell it is, and your domination station, you're getting it done. So that's like you know, you grow up as a kid, you don't have a pot to piss in, and then all of a sudden one day you become, you know, a millionaire. You know, you look at things differently. So here's my take. Max has got hundreds of millions of dollars probably now, because I know the kind of money Formula One drivers make. So in Formula One, you don't make that. You don't make $20 million. They're up in like the $100 million range, because they run a different country every week. Remember, they were in Vegas like 2 weeks ago, and they just got done running Dubai. So they put those cars up in a shipping container, put them in an airplane. I mean, it's the big boys. Budgets are $500 million a year or more. So I am bringing this subject up, and here's why. Because that's the way sports are right now. I'm going to call you fans out. All of you fans don't like normal football anymore. You don't like normal baseball. You don't like normal hockey. You don't like normal racing. The fans are the issue here, not Formula One. The fans like this phone I'm using right now. Now listen, we're all guilty. I'm just bringing up the subject. Respond right here. Can fans watch the sport anymore? Or do you start tweaking and you got to get on your phone and then you got to go up and instead of getting a beer, you're going to hang out somewhere because you want to talk to your friends and you want to complain about the Wi-Fi in this stadium or this arena while the race is going on, while the football game is going on. Look at your stadium. Look at your arena right now. That's what they're doing. They know that you go down to your seats for a little bit and you act like you're a fan, take the picture of you and your people there, then you go up to the walkway and then you start, drinking or doing whatever it is y'all do. Fans or people right now, you think I'm ADD? Hell, you all are worse because that's the way all sports are now. Nobody watches the sport. Now listen, they watch the sport, but they can't do both at the same time. So the reason all sports have become entertainment venues is because of all of you. They put the Wi-Fi in for you. Now you complain that the Wi-Fi is not good. Lap 150 of the Daytona 500, you get on your phone while they're fighting for the lead. What? Oh, he took the lead? Oh, hold on, let me post this. Right? Respond right here. Who's on their cell phones during all sports activities? Because y'all post all the videos. I see them all. I see all your videos while the sport is going on. So here's the bottom line with this story. All sports are going show now because of you. Because if they go, hey, come to the football game, you won't come. But if you say Taylor Swift's going to be there, sold out, standing room only, all over national TV, right? Football is getting to where it cannot stand on its own two legs. But if you say Taylor Swift going to be at the Chiefs game, sold out, standing room only, crowd on feet, I win right there, right? Because I just reminded you. So I know football is the biggest sport there is, but so Max, here's my message to Max Verstappen. Max, it's happening everywhere, buddy. It's all about show anymore. In the garage area at a NASCAR event, we still to this day believe it's about the car, which it is. But these promoters, these owners, it's like us holding this downtown Chicago race or racing on a football field at the start of our race season in 2024. We're going to be on a football field for the LA Coliseum, right? And if we don't continue putting on a show, people don't believe in the raw sport anymore. Raw sports they're the thing of the past. So I'm in the pits. I get it. And I think a lot of the athletes are understanding it now. So, all right. Well, that's my opinion. I think Max Verstappen is going to understand that all sports are a show now. Look at the World of Outlaws. It's the World of Outlaws. Often imitated, never duplicated. Fireworks. It's all a show. It's real in the pits to us, but it's a show everywhere else. All right.